Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the map settings for the Mova Z60 Ultra Roller Complete. If you're interested in the Mova Z60 or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. So first things first, we're into our Z60 device right here. You'll be at this main screen where we're going to select Enter. So select that big beige Enter button. That's going to take us to our main device settings where we have our current map. And on the right-hand side, you'll notice we have a map editing icon. So it's a little map with a pencil. We can select that, and that takes us to two tabs, Map Editing and Map Display. Map Display is true to its name. You can adjust 2D, 3D viewing, rotate your map by 90-degree angles, and then you can toggle on or off certain icons and things on the map that you want to see or you don't want to see. Obstacles, flooring material, furniture, you get the idea. So pick and choose how you want your map to be displayed. It's up to you. And then for map editing, we'll start at the top here. We have Map 1. And we have switch arrows on the other side, so we can select that, and we can switch between our maps. This does support multi-level mapping. We'll get to that in a minute. Below that, we can rename, backup, restore, or delete our map. Then we have room partition. So here we can merge, divide, hide, or rename rooms. And you can learn more about that with that little eye icon there, showing you those settings, but simple and straightforward. Then we have our floor material, so we can pick and choose our floor material here by room. So let's select a room right there. Hit the floor material. They walk you through floor cleaning settings. But what is it? Tile, floor horizontal, floor vertical, or other. So you can set that up there. Next, we have our no-go zones and virtual walls. So we can set up virtual walls. Everything's drag and drop to reposition. No-go zones. Again, everything's drag and drop. No mop zones. Pay attention to the different color there. And then you can learn more about those hitting that eye icon again. Showing you the no-go zones, virtual walls and barriers, drag and drop. Just add those where you need to on your map. Then we have furniture. This is just for your own aesthetic. I haven't noticed any difference, but if you want to add furniture to your house, you can do that. Tons of options here, just like the no-go zones. Everything's drag and drop to reposition. It'll try to add some furniture automatically on its own anyways. So you can build that out if you desire. Then we have our cleaning sequence. So from here, we can slide to reorder our different rooms and how it goes about cleaning sequentially. So if you want to customize that, you can do that right there, which is pretty sweet. So you can get that exactly how you want it for your cleaning preferences. Then we have virtual threshold and ramp. So we can add passable thresholds on our map. And it shows you that right there. Nice animation and graphic. So with a little warning there, but we could add a passable one. We could add an impassable one, again, drag and drop like everything else. Or we could add a ramp if you have a ramp in your house. You can mark that for it there. So just build that out as you see fit. Here's a look at a passable threshold by hitting that eye icon if you want more information about it. Super cool. Here's the impassable one. Again, that'll let it know not to pass. And then the ramp, great animations there for you. The angle should not exceed 12 degrees if you're going to be using a ramp. Curtain. So this is a newer setting for some Mova and Dreamy products. You can basically add a curtain here. So if you had some long curtains, that would mess up your vacuum. This walks you through how to use it. Basically, if you add curtains on the map, the robot will try to clean areas under and behind curtains or sheets during the cleaning task. So if you want that, you can add those there right on your map. Then we have low-lying areas. You can actually label low-lying areas on the map. Again, no surprise, drag and drop. And on our map, we already have one here that it identified, which is great. That is accurate. But basically, it'll be lower before entering low clearance areas for cleaning. So if you want to help it with that, you can set those up on your map there too. And then last but not least, carpet settings here. So we could add carpet, single carpet, fitted carpet, round, square at the bottom. Again, drag and drop to configure that to make sure the floor type's exactly how it should be. And below those icons, we now have our multi-floor map management. This is where we can turn that on or off. If you have a single floor or multiple floors, you can enable that. You can choose your map switching method. So do you have intelligent recognition? It'll do it automatically, or do you want to manually switch it yourself? And then here's our maps. Look familiar. And then we can delete, rename, or create a new map down below. Clean, or just fast map. I like to do fast map first and then clean, just because there's some things I want to add, right? No-go zones, configure it that way, make sure it's good. But you have both options to basically clean a map or just do fast mapping. And then back on our main screen here, We have a couple more options for our map down at the bottom. We have 3 tabs for our cleaning. We can use our map to add different zones for cleaning. Drag and drop, position them. You can clean those zones up to 3 times. We can clean everywhere, or we can choose one room or multiple rooms to initiate cleaning that way with our map. So that's a quick look at the Mova Z60 Ultra Roller Complete and its map settings within the Mova app.